Haryana Chief Minister has approved another charge sheet against the whistleblower IAS officer Ashok Khemka, and we have Shamsher with us on the phone line. Shamsher, give us more details about the latest charge sheet against the whistleblower IAS officer.
Harishri, this is the second charge sheet which has been approved against whistleblower IAS officer Ashok Khemka. In fact, the first charge sheet pertained to, wherein it was alleged that he resorted to misconduct and overstepped his authority in cancelling the Vadra DLF land deal. This was about 3 weeks ago that was approved against him, and at that point of time he was given an opportunity duly to explain his position, which Mr. Khemka did. But now the second charge sheet, which has been approved just a couple of days ago by the Haryana Chief Minister, herein the allegation is that during Mr. Khemka's tenure as Managing Director of Haryana Seed Corporation, the sale of the wheat seed was quite low. It wasn't up to the given target. So because of that, he has been held responsible, and he has, the Chief Minister of Haryana has authorized that Mr. Khemka can be charge sheeted for that. But then this charge sheet can run into trouble as Mr. Khemka has not been provided any opportunity to explain his position. And sources also telling us that even the Haryana Chief Secretary, Mr. P.K. Chaudhary, had opposed this charge sheet, saying that first there should be a probe as to who is responsible for the low sale of wheat seeds, and then only a charge sheet can be served on the person, whoever is found responsible. But here in this case, there is no probe to look into as to who is responsible, and not even an opportunity which has been granted to Mr. Khemka to explain his position. I tried to speak to Mr. Khemka, but he refused to say anything on record. But today we are expecting that he will write a letter based on the media reports, on the information that is coming out to the Haryana government, and he will put across his point of view, although he has not been officially granted an opportunity to explain his position.
Now, Shamsher, it seems like the government is deliberately harassing the IAS officer, which is now fairly apparent. So besides the media pressure, what is, what kind of help is Mr. Khemka really getting?
Well, I spoke to Mr. Khemka's lawyer friend, Anupam Gupta. He did tell me that it seemed like the government was resorting to a witch hunt. Look, there's one charge sheet which has already been filed against him. There's another charge sheet which is being prepared, and there's also a vigilance probe which has been ordered against him. So he said that this is a witch hunt which is on against Mr. Khemka, and all because he exposed the shady deals between DLF realty giants DLF and UPA chairperson's son-in-law Robert Vadra. He said that it is all because of that, and Mr. Khemka is paying the price of the daring move that he did in the month of October last year when he cancelled that land deal between DLF and Robert Vadra. It was all too apparent, but now the government has what is most glaring in all this is that government isn't even giving an opportunity to Mr. Khemka to explain his side, to give his side of the version as to what all happened, and there was no probe before filing this, before charge sheeting him in this present case.